this week's vlog. It's Monday. I'm working. We're very busy today. I'm busy both on my dad's technical business and then also my actual job's technical business. My hair is very fluffy when it's this short. It's fun though. I'm not mad about it. I still really love my haircut. I just wet it and then blow dried it because I don't know, I wanted to see how my normal morning routine with my hair would go. One, much faster, so much faster. Two, very curly, for me. It's got a little bit of frizz up here. I think that's just because my hair didn't know what to do with this change. But anyway, so yeah, if you missed last week's vlog, I cut all my hair off, obviously, because it's all gone. But I do love it a lot, actually. It feels very much like me. Today, I finished A Touch of Darkness, which was a kind of smutty romance novel. And then I finished The Carnivorous Carnival, which is the next series of Unfortunate Events book, and I'm currently listening to The Slippery Slope. I'll probably switch to visually reading it when I get a minute, get a break. So I had this moment, Saturday, I had this moment where my brain was like, what if? Because I don't know if you guys see the TikTok videos of the people making lunches for really aesthetically pleasing lunches for their kids, and I was like, what if I made them for me, but I'm the kid? And then I texted my husband. I was like, what comes in a Lunchable? Because they don't make gluten-free Lunchables, right? So today after work I'm going to HEB to get groceries and get the stuff to basically make Lunchables, make lunches for myself. I realized it's curbside. I didn't get some things I did need vegetables. I meant to get spinach so that I could put them in sandwiches and wraps and stuff. Did I get fruit? Probably not. So those kinds of things, fresh goods I didn't get. I may do a second curbside order for tomorrow and get them, but it just kind of depends. Because there is a ballet class tomorrow that I might do. But I don't know, it sounds exciting. But yeah, that's all that's going on right now. I've been just really busy. I keep trying, I finished that Real Housewives tell-all. It was pretty solid, 3 stars. I just obviously I only read the chapters about the housewives that I know about, because I don't care about the information about the other housewives, Housewives of Beverly Hills. I've put it on, but I have no investment in the characters or the storyline or whatever. And honestly, I wanted to know about the shit that Candace from Potomac had to talk about Andy. Was really, really, at the end of the day, what I was reading for. So, it was good though. I also am gonna read the next series of Unfortunate Events books. I've got an arc that I really need to knock out, and I'm gonna try and do that today. Not completely finish it because it's a 512-page book, but I want to get 50% into it, and I'm only 10% into it. I'm just having a really hard time getting my brain into it. So there's that. I want to do that. And then tomorrow I'm gonna listen to Evershore, and then maybe just read the series of Unfortunate Events books. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna go. I've got some stuff I need to do. I need to work, obviously, and I need to go turn the AC on because it's hot in the house now. So it's so hard this time of year because it will be 20-30 degrees in the morning, and then in the afternoon it'll be 60 degrees, close to 70. So yeah, it's really hard to find a temperature that works, especially because my room is so warm, but I'll figure it out eventually. I'm gonna go though. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, thanks, bye. I didn't check in yesterday. I didn't, which is weird. I read the most yesterday than I did today, but anyway, I didn't check in. My bad. I finished a series of unfortunate events. It was good. I enjoyed it a lot. I have thoughts that I think I'm gonna, you know, save for my video on it. And I may film that video today just so that I get those thoughts down. I also finished A Library of Souls today. That is the like third, fourth book in the Miss Peregrine books by Ransom Riggs. I don't know if I'm going to continue to read them. They're not necessarily bad. I'm just not having a good time, you know? Which I think is grounds enough to stop reading a book series. Some people might disagree, but I'm just not having a good time anymore. I'm kind of bored. I find the storyline like, all right, Ransom Riggs, you figured out that you can make money off of this, and now you're just gonna not write anything else. Got it. Like, has he written anything else? You know, these are the questions that I have. I feel like I read something else too yesterday. I did read Sanctum. Maybe it was Sanctum. Maybe it was Sanctum. I read Sanctum, which was the next book in the like Asylum trilogy. Again, very akin to Miss Peregrine. It's not bad. I'm just not having a good time. So like, what's the point? So may not continue that series either. But it's good that I'm like figuring that out now and not wasting my time and like getting my hopes up, or like forgetting about the series and then realizing I forgot about the series and then needing to like, oh no, I'm gonna read it, and then realizing like, oh, I could have been reading anything else. I don't know if that makes sense. I cleaned so much today. I cleaned my closet out. I have this like chest at the end of my bed, and I have been keeping like tools in it, and then my old Sega Genesis. For what? I took that out and put my yarn, most of my yarn in it, and like crafting things in it, because that makes more sense to me. Mostly because it's easier to access, but I don't need it constantly. And now the tools are in a tote under my bed that doesn't have a lid. I can just like pull it out and there's the tools, and that works better for me, because the other one, the chest, I keep my floor fan on top of and my yarn like tote bag on top of it. Still gonna keep my yarn tote bag on top of it, and that way I have, you know, access to it whenever. And it's just gonna be easier that way. I don't know if that method makes sense, but it's just gonna be easier that way. I'm gonna be playing Sims probably tonight though. No more reading. Finished Library of Souls today, and I'm like, no more reading. I also think I need to put The Might on my Will Return To bookshelf, because I'm just not capable of reading with my eyes right now. I mean, other than like middle grade. So I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It's only the 12th of January. I've got time to read it, but yeah. It's very weird though on a Wednesday, you know, normally I guess, you know, if you've seen my vlogs, I normally have like oiled my hair and put it into braids because I have to prep it to wash it, and it's a whole thing and a whole process, and all I did today was wet my hair, and it was like, oh, curls, bet. Because essentially I've cut off like the more damaged parts of my hair, right? I don't know. But I'm pleased regardless. I'm very pleased with my hair. And I'm kind of pleased with how my cleaning has gone. I also took down, hold on, I'll show you guys. So this is a mess, disregard, but I took down the lamp part of this. So like I'm leaving the shelves, but I took down the lamp part of this, and I also moved some other stuff so that I can have like my sewing machine there. I need to fix it and plug it in, but it's there now, which is great. That's Cotter's food. That's the chest is like over there, and there's Cotter. Oh, and we're barking. But anyway, I thought I would update because I haven't updated, and hi, hello. Here we are. We're reading, we're cleaning, we're being productive, we're doing the things. Didn't have spoons yesterday though. That sucked. But we're reading the things. I'm gonna go though, because I got more stuff I need to do. Okay, thanks, bye.
Far off dreams, far off places. My love, she sits. My love is waiting to set me free.
Thursday. It's Thursday. I have finished 2 books. I finished You Must Not Miss by Katrina Leno and the unauthorized autobiography of Lemony Snicket by Lemony Snicket. Again, like I said yesterday, I want to talk about my thoughts on the series of unfortunate events, but I actually am definitely saving that for my sit-down video because it was good, but I don't know. I have thoughts and I want to share them. No buts, like it was good, period. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about it because I'm gonna want to talk about it in this video. Then it's wrong, right? Anyway, so I also finished You Must Not Miss by Katrina Leno. That is a contemporary horror, and y'all know I don't love contemporary horror. I generally dislike contemporary horror, actually, but Katrina Leno does it in a really interesting way that I like a lot. She starts with the contemporary aspects and then brings in the fantastical, where you're not quite sure what's really going on. Like, is it just a byproduct of grief or depression or mental illness, or is this weird shit actually happening? And I like that better than starting with the fantastical and then just being like, just kidding, it was grief the whole time. Because that's just really annoying to me and feels like a cop-out. Whereas Leno's writing feels like, oh man, not another contemporary book, and then wait, what the fuck is going on right now? So I really like Leno's writing for that. The other book that I read is the one where the girl eats the book pages. I own it. I don't know where it is, but it's called Horrid. And that one was the same way, where you were like, okay, this is a contemporary, great. And then you were like, wait, are there ghosts? What's happening right now? I'm confused. Why is this girl eating paper? It made me feel like a episode of My Strange Addiction, and where the people eat like obscure things that they're not supposed to eat. That is like a thing though, like a mental illness, isn't it? I feel like that question comes off insensitive. I don't mean it to be insensitive. I am probably going to start a Marvelous Light today. I don't know though, because I have to read it with my eyeballs, so we'll see if I actually do that. I've been really productive today though, like I've been on top of work, but I also finished cleaning out my closet because I had started that yesterday and then finished it today. What I had to do today was more like fixing how I was storing stuff so that it was more effective. I also cleaned up my bathroom a little bit. I need to like clean it, but it's weird because I'm not showering today. Normally I shower on Thursdays. By shower I mean wash my hair, to be clear. I am clean. Normally I wash my hair on Thursdays, but because it's so short, I think I'm just gonna start washing it on Fridays, which is when I leave anyway, but like do it Friday morning, so then my hair is like fresh. I don't know what it needs now that it's this short, so we'll see if that works. I gotta finish packing, that kind of thing. But yeah, just been busy cleaning and organizing. But yeah, that's what's going on, the vibes, etc. It's like getting cooler and cooler outside, which means my room is really comfortable right now. Is that gonna last? We'll see. I've changed quite a few things in my room, actually, and cleaned quite a few things. I'm really pleased with how it's all kind of getting tidied up. And I mean, this is more than just like surface level cleaning. Like I'm not just, you know, like I do every week where I like make my bed and vacuum my room and do all, like it's not that. It's like I cleaned out my desk this morning so that, you know, I can actually use it because it gets a little bit too cluttered, and now it's not as cluttered. I put things in crafting bags and organize my crafts and that kind of thing. So we'll see. I'm gonna go though because I've got some more work to do, and I think I'm gonna start a Marvelous Light, but I hope you guys are having a great day. I will check back in tomorrow, more than likely, if not later today. Okay, thanks, bye. Hello, I've returned. I'm back. Hi. So, I started a Marvelous Light. And this is not about a Marvelous Light specifically, but it is about my reading preferences specifically, and like things that I find vaguely annoying. To the point where when reading Jay Kristoff's book, the one book that I read that was just Jay Kristoff, I DNF'd it, in part because of the sex scenes, but also because of the writing. I don't like similes, excessive usage of similes to describe things in books. They're fine if you use like a couple to describe basic thing, or to describe maybe something that someone wouldn't know what that looks like, and so you would compare it to, you know, something else that's more common, but to tell me that a building, and this is specifically from A Marvelous Light, to tell me that a shorter building squished between two larger buildings, like a boy squished between his parents on a park bench. First off, I obviously don't have any visualization skills, so that inherently does nothing for me. I don't see anything, so sometimes when I hear about how buildings are built together, I just end up tracing it out on the three rectangular shapes, right, on my desk. So my brain is like, oh cool, this is what this is. But there is no visualization, so it inherently is a little bit like, this is dumb. But second, to me, I think that a simile in fiction should predominantly be used, and this is just preference to be clear, but I think that it should predominantly be used to describe something that perhaps is not in our regular world, is something that we would not commonly know, etc. Whereas this is just saying like, oh, this is what these two buildings look like, like it doesn't do anything for the writing. It doesn't need to, you already described how the buildings look. You already described it. I don't need it to then be compared to something obscure that doesn't even really have to do with, like, I've actually never personally seen a child sat between two parents on a park bench, because that's not really something that you see here where I live. There's not a whole lot of like park going around here. So it provided no clarification. So what was the point of it other than being wordy? At a certain point it just feels overly descriptive and overly wordy. Anyway, gonna go tell Art now so that they can, or so that she can be equally frustrated. I am hoping that it stops though. I am only in the first like 30 pages of the book. I just wanted to discuss this pet peeve of mine. And I know that it is preference. It is nothing to do with how writing works or etc. None of that. I personally don't like it. So. Oh, and the issue specifically with Jay Kristoff is that he uses similes and they don't fucking make sense. Like, her face looked like a half-broken heart, or a unshared secret, or a whispered secret, or how does a face look like a whispered secret, Kristoff? Explain that shit to me. At least this comparison was sensible. It just was unnecessary, I guess. I don't know. It's time for me to take my meds. I'm gonna go. Hello. I did not close out the vlog, so this is me closing out the vlog. Hi, how are you doing? It's Monday. I could have updated Thursday, didn't. Could have updated Friday, didn't. I was just very busy like packing and cleaning and getting ready to go to my partner's. We are probably gonna do a introducing video where I will let y'all meet him. So if this comes out before that video is planned and filmed, and I think it probably will be, if y'all have questions, let me know. Questions for the mystery man who, have I ever even mentioned him by name? We're just very private. So yeah, that's one of the plans. This weekend, I just read the first 3 books of the Mindfuck series, and I hate myself for it. They're so good though. They're so interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and get the other ones. So good. So yeah, that's the plan, is to finish that series. Is it adding an obscene amount of books, of romance to my reading blanket? Yes, but they're so good, and they're bite-sized. They're like 100 pages, little baby snacks. I'm having such a fun time. My book blanket also, this is where we're at so far. I think it's coming out really beautifully. I know the edges could definitely be better, but they're definitely better than they were in the first blanket. So yeah, I have like 4 more rows I need to do before that's like completely caught up to where I'm at with reading, and then I might check and see about making sure, like check and see about what next rows are gonna look like so that I can plan them so that it doesn't look silly. And I also will be planning my TBR for February. It is only January 17th, but I generally try to start going ahead and planning that stuff now. I'm gonna go though. because this is supposed to be me wrapping up the vlog, so I'm wrapping up the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if it's hella short. I honestly don't have any idea what footage I have for it, so sorry if it's super short. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'll see you guys next week on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time and Thursday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, thanks, bye.